Hello.
How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
Are you feeling nervous at all?
Yes.
Tell me why you're feeling nervous.
There's a giant, fucking camera in my face, man. What's not to be nervous about?
What's your name and what instrument do you play and what's your role in your band?
I'm Tyler. I play the drums and my role in the band is the drummer. It's about all I do, but yeah, I play drums and make the songs sound good and have good drums in them.
Okay, well, I'm Michael. I play guitar in Courtyard and, do a little bit of synth. I was gonna sing, but that kind of went to shit, so...
I guess we'll get into that.
I am Sean. I play guitar in the band.
I'm Michael Nisler. I play bass guitar.
First memories of music.
I think, I got most of, my music taste from, my dad. I think he was just kind of, New Water and, kind of bands like that, kind of new wave stuff, or just, 80s stuff.
In primary school, they made me do keyboard lessons, which didn't really go very far.
Grow up with music. It's always been in my life. I don't know. I picked up drums when I was 5 or 6 years old, so...
It was about year 9, I was like, I'm not good at anything, so I'm like, I'll just pick up an instrument and play it. I picked up bass guitar because of that, but I ended up loving it.
I try to put my own spin on the band, and that's the same with everyone else. I think Tyler and stuff, the drummer, has kind of also puts his Midwest emo sort of sad boy sort of shit into it, which is awesome.
I'm really, really into Midwest emo, kind of embarrassingly. My home studio setup is these drums, a little shitty small diaphragm condenser mic, and a Focusrite.
Do you want to give us a little tour of this setup while you're sitting down?
Sure. Old synthesizers and stuff that I repair. If you see I'll show you in a sec. But old tape machines. I record on different mediums of just analog stuff, and I moved into the digital realm quite recently. That does that.
I am sponsored right now, but essentially it's just the HQ. I don't get a cool room like the other guys, but...
it's just fun to play. You just fucking hit stuff and make sounds, and it's great.
It's like an outlet. So it's, say you're feeling sad, you just make a sad riff, and it's almost... It's just part of you, all the music, and it flows out. It's just nice.
The band stuff is fun. It's great playing with people and bouncing your ideas off of that.
Fuck, I mean, just playing drums, it's what do you do? You start a band, I don't want to play music, in front of people. I want to make music, so it's just kind of natural.
I enjoy creating stuff with the guys, and I enjoy playing with them at this point, and I feel like everything we make just rocks.
What are some of the worst things you've experienced about being a musician?
From just dealing with other bands that I've played with, and all the shit that comes with that. Dropped out of school at about year 10 or 11, start of year 11, and pretty much after that I joined my favorite band that I was listening to at the time, and we practiced for about a year, and pretty much a week before our first gig, the venue turned around and was like, sorry, we can't have you based on one of the allegations based on your band members. So that was pretty pretty disappointing, which, I learned a lot doing that and playing with, established musicians and, classically trained people and stuff, but, yeah.
What are some of the worst things you've experienced about being a musician?
Pulling out of a gig 3 weeks before is probably pretty up there.
That's like him sound test, and I'm like this. I'm just waiting for the sound. And then we go into Victor
was that? How was that?
Listen?
It's not bad. Can I? Is that like the floor?
Yeah, it's literally just one microphone.
Fuck.
Let me hear that.
You sound good.
It's a little bit better.
No, it sounds alright. At least when I was listening.
Yeah,
It got bad, but
I was singing soft, but then I changed to the not soft because, you know, I just yell.
well, you get used
But then,
to it.
yeah, I think I'll just stay at the
It's the way
soft.
to do it.
In a month, man?
So
You reckon that's enough time?
Yeah, easy.
Alright.
Easy. Well, the thing is, when I sing it acoustic, it's fine. I sing it like perfectly fine.
Yeah.
It's just different in the
Yeah, you
live.
just need to get used to
thing,
singing
yeah.
loud, basically.
It's probably just an off. It was just an off playthrough. That whole entire first set list was not very good.
Like just while
It's
I'm learning
it's
that.
a uni project.
Yeah, I know.
It's all part and parcel because then you'll have like your awesome moment at the end because the crescendo of the documentary is me filming you on stage.
Yeah, but it's also gonna be singing shit ass.
But are you available on the 1st of April on Saturday?
I mean, yeah, but like I thought this wouldn't be doing anything anymore.
How do you mean?
As in, because I don't really like care. As in, like, you know, the band isn't doing anything.
I know. But that's kind of the focus is to like kind of make sure all of your perspectives are heard.
I don't really want to be a part of it.
Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Yeah, no, that's all good. I'm glad you told me.
Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. No stresses. Talk to me about the gig that never was.
Okay, yeah, so we were meant to play today, actually. I'm gonna head down there later, but yeah, we got asked to play a gig by like a couple of like local bands in Frankston.
Initially, we kind of all seemed down. I think Mike was a bit hesitant. To be honest, I was like, yeah, we should play it because, I don't know, I just wanted to play a gig.
So when we accepted it, I was really excited for it. Everyone was excited and everything, and we were working really hard for it, but it just, I think we weren't ready by the end just to make that step.
I'd say a lot of some of us maybe had higher expectations of ourselves.
We just didn't really have vocals or anything nailed down. So like I was meant to sing but I'm not a singer. I smoke too much and my voice is kind of shit.
But then it got, a bit closer and we were still kind of stuck with lyrics and vocals. And then I remember like really last minute we decided, or basically I think Sean decided, no, I'm doing vocals, I'm gonna do all the lyrics. We record this little thing, it sounds fucking terrible.
Oh, it's so bad.
It's like a good It is bad. And then it kind of sealed it for me, just like, actually no, we should pull out. Michael was right, like maybe we shouldn't do this gig and we should wait a little.
If we're gonna perform, I want it to be like the very, like best that we can do, and I just don't think we were quite there yet.
We're probably better off for it right now. I reckon we could sound like 10 times what we even think.
What was it like attending yesterday?
Oh right, yeah, we went to the gig. Yeah, really good. They had some really new solid stuff from both the bands, Hey Spiro and Speed Mullet. I was a little bit like, thank fuck we didn't play this, because I was just kind of like, I think it was a little bit out of our league still. Yeah, we still need to take some time to, consolidate things a little bit better. Like first gigs are always going to be shit, but I just really wanted to make a good impression in front of, like those bands that we'll probably be playing with in the future.
What are your goals going forward as a group?
Vocalist.
Yeah, vocalist, singer.
play a gig.
Play
Once.
Yeah, and then play a gig.
Synth player as well.
Yeah, synth
Synth
player.
player,
I think we should get a synth
Yeah.
player.
Usually just play guitars and then I play some drums and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
we figure out a song and then
Yeah.
we teach Nista how to play it on the bass afterwards. But yeah, I think the main goal is just play a gig and be ready for it and be sorted for it.
I think like a house gig is in order first. I think yeah,
They're nice and intimate.
we'll work our way up to Singing Bird probably next, and then from there.
And then Rod Laver.
And then
Yeah, at 7 a.m. in the morning.
MCG.
There's
Yeah, world
America.
tour.
How come you didn't come to the group interview yesterday?
I was working. Yeah, no, sadly I am a bit more isolated from the others. They see each other a lot more than me, but I mean, once I have the time.
Where do you see yourself in the future?
God, I wish I knew. Nah, obviously, if everything goes well with this band, I mean, like, hurrah, like, I'd love to just, like, have this be, like, because who wouldn't, right? What we've produced, what we've sort of been able to put out there. Even just, like, one slight thing that happened at band practice will, like, shape a song forever. And then everyone will collectively like it, and I don't know, it's more like that group presence with making music in the band, which I've just fallen in love with, for sure.
Actions are better than words. Go for it, John.